Hello, so today we're going to go through a guide on how to get this knife in the brain frame quickly. So basically you need to get 5,000 melee kills. So we're going to go New York 3 and we're going to set up some mutators. So we have Iron Man, Cannon Fodder, Shotgun Fiesta, Restless Horde, Gun Shortage to give us more heavy ammo. And then we also have Small Farmer, Defenseless, which also gives us more heavy ammo, Looter, Treason, and Chainsaw Massacre, which is our main thing, to give us melee kills quickly. We also have class advantage on Slasher, Impaler, and What Was That Boom. So Impaler is to give you melee kills through heal, just, to make it easier. We are on one skull, so it's not a big issue, but, you can still take cheap damage, so the healing can help. The reason why we're having the Shotgun Fiesta, Treason, Iron Man, and What Was That Boom is just so we can take out the bots quickly at the start and they don't respawn, so they don't kill the zombies that we want. And this is to make sure we have a larger hot spawn in the first defense section. Essentially, the game usually scales the hot size based on the number of players, so having bots there actually increases the swarm size by about twice the amount. So when you start, you can get rid of them, with the explosive shotgun and treason. You should be able to get rid of them quickly, even at 1 skull difficulty. And then afterwards, pretty much run through the map until you get to the first defense. So the chainsaw that you start with will usually have low ammo. With the gun shortage and defenseless, you should have 450 in your chainsaw fuel. So just switch it out along the way. If you definitely see a new chainsaw, so just switch it out before you reach the first area. And since you're on 1 skull, there's no specials as well because of Cannon Fodder. So it gives you a bigger swarm, and then also Restless Horde, which is supposedly also gives you quicker waves. So yeah, you can use positive mutators for these frames on any difficulty, and you can still get it, so that's not an issue. Essentially, now we're just rushing through to the first part. And I would say this is probably the quickest way to do it, to get this frame easily. I mean, of course, if you're a slasher main, the frame is not going to be an issue. You could be getting melee kills and whatnot. But for others who don't really play slasher, but you still want a frame, this will be the way to go about getting it. Yeah, it only takes about 20 minutes, 30 minutes max, and you should be able to get it done. So we swap out our chainsaw. As you can see, it's 450 fuel. So we're almost there to the first part, and because of gun shortage and Chainsaw Massacre, we're gonna have a lot of chainsaw spawns here in this area. So as you can see, we already have 3 near the ammo crate, and plus the one we are holding, so we have 4 chainsaws in total right now. So just trigger the objective and then we'll start immediately. There should be a few more chainsaw spawns up here. So there's 1 here, so there's 5 now. And basically just trigger this and then it will give you an unlimited horde as long as you don't press the switch. So yeah, we have another one there, so I think 6 chainsaws. Yeah, it's more than enough. So essentially the swarm will arrive and then they'll pile up on the gate, and all you need to do is chainsaw the gate and clear the zombie hordes. And then once you clear it, the next wave will arrive after a bit of time. And each wave has about 200 over zombies, so to get 5,000 kills, yeah, it'll take a bit of time. So I'm not gonna, of course, not gonna show the whole farming process, but this is basically what you do. Just chainsaw the gate. I find that this action uses less fuel, but you can still clear the gate fairly quickly. Just right click and left click, and then before they do the full swing, just release the button. It feels more efficient, but essentially, yeah, a wave is about 200 zombie kills. Yeah, so rinse and repeat. There's not much to say really. And once you run out of chainsaw, switch it out with the other, just pick up a chainsaw that's nearby. And then, yeah, I think that's the gist of it. Because you're on 1 skull, you have Impaler, so you'll be healing with melee kills as well, so you don't have to worry about the damage that you're taking. We are using sickles here, but it doesn't really matter what you use, because 1 skull they are gonna get down quickly anyway. And you don't necessarily need to use the slasher class. You can use any other class if you want, because we have Chainsaw Massacre, so you're gonna spawn with chainsaws anyway. Though slasher does have improved chainsaw, so you get a bit more fuel with it. So yeah, so that's why we are using the class. If you have, as I said, if you don't have it leveled, use another class, that's fine as well. And if you do run out of chainsaws here, you can always go to the final area and then do the same thing. So now the objective is done, but we'll leave it as it is. We'll just keep doing this until you get the number of kills that you want. So I was trying out different strats, and I already got like 2k kills earlier, so we're just gonna get about 3000 here, and then that's about it. Yeah, one more thing I suppose is probably don't use masking effect, because you're losing aggro and then zombie takes a bit longer to get to you. So okay, so we're almost at 1000 kills, another wave. And so it takes about 4 minutes to get 1000 kills, which means, you know, for 5Ks, that will be about 20 minutes. And then, you know, if you count for the setup, the starting part, and then the ending until you load out, you know, give or take 30 minutes is enough to get the frame. And you need to get 5k, you need about 4 chainsaws with 450 fuel. So if you're using another class, you gotta have to account for the difference. Again, if you need more fuel, you can probably go to the end as well for new chainsaws. Or if you not, just restart, you know. But make sure you either win or lose the game. You cannot just quit, otherwise it won't. Otherwise it probably wouldn't count. Don't quote me on that, but just on the safe side, just either win or lose the game. So we're gonna skip a little bit here. I'm not gonna show all the way. So yeah, so there's a big segment here. So now we have 3k kills after a while. And once they're done, like I said, just to be on the safe side, just let the zombies down you. I do know that for certain other frames you can just quit mid-game, but yeah, just to be safe. But yeah, in any case, once you're done, you should then, once you get the required number of kills, then you have the you then have the frame unlocked. So it's a pretty straightforward frame. Of course, you can just get it through normal games. You don't really need to farm it. But you know, for those who want to get it quickly, those who don't really play slasher, this is one good way to go about it. So 3k kills, 3k slasher melee kills, and yeah. And because, as I said, I already got 2k kills previously, so yeah, we have unlocked the frame here. So yeah, hope this helps. Thanks for watching.